It's time for the NBA live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin. We have seen D'Angelo Russell's ice in my veins celebration after he makes big shots. And D'Lo credits his father for the inspiration, saying he used to say that all the time. Play like you have ice in your veins. So that's how I play. No feeling, letting it go, playing free. Kevin, that's how I'm doing the sideline report tonight.
He sure does. Fantastic, David. Thank you. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. They've got Beasley. He's out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Towns in at center, locking down the middle. And for the Spurs, we've got Trey Lyles. He's out there with DeRozan. Aldridge out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Forbes in at the shooting guard position. Not many teams have the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight. These two teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add a dimension to your offense, and it creates different rotations defensively, especially when you've got someone down low that's going to demand a double team. And so I'm interested to see, in essence, some old school basketball in terms of how teams rotate out of that post.
I am too. Now, here's DeRozan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Towns.
DeRozan always drawing fouls because he's very aggressive in taking it to the hoop.
And you watch DeRozan play, he still has that explosiveness. Great first step out of the triple threat position. Can switch directions on the go. Is still a handful to slow on the perimeter.
Shooting 2.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan. Greg, with the explosiveness you talked about with DeRozan, it helps that he finishes so well when he gets to the rim.
And maybe not what he once was, but he is still an elite level athlete. Doesn't only have to drop the hammer when he gets to the rim either. Very smooth at adjusting mid-flight to finish at the rim.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Murray against Russell. Pass to Towns. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge.
He's not an easy guy to get a shot up and over. Aldridge has those long arms, and his timing's good, too.
Russell passes to Hernan Gomez. Chalk up 2 there.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Outside DeRozan. Passes it to Forbes. Second chance shot, and it's good off the back rim and in.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Now, here is Russell. All alone. It's rebounded by Aldridge.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Here's DeRozan. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect his shot.
Here's Towns. Puts it up from 15, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Now, here's DeRozan. That one goes. Count it. DeRozan's got 6.
You know, guys, I look at DeMar DeRozan, and I think he's one of the very best at making tough shots. I mean, the defense is draped all over him, and he still finds a way to get it up and down.
Here's Beasley. From the arc. Rebound by Murray. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And it goes down 2 points.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4 or 5.
And the pass to Towns. Back to Beasley. 6 on the shot clock.
Boy, that's a rebounding clinic right there. He boxed out and then went up aggressively and strong for it.
From the line. Murray, no good.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Russell looking around. Shoots. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
You know, we've talked about the stroke before. The repeatable motion that Russell has. I'm trying to find that with my golf swing, fellas. Because of his stroke, though, he can be rough if he gets locked in.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. You know, when you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Spurs working the ball around now. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
And Mills in the NBA for over a decade now, GA, but he still has incredible speed that's key to his game.
And Kevin, with Mills, that end-to-end speed doesn't get shown off too often. In the half court, though, he does a great job of creating looks for himself, accelerates off of screens, can still leave a defender in the dust when he turns it on.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. San Antonio leading by 4. Now here's Mills. Outside White. Three-pointer. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Johnson. And Pirtle sends it back.
Wonderful anticipation that time from Pirtle, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
And that one misses from Lehman.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
White wide open. He fires. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Lehman. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Bellinelli pulls it in. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You got to stay physical and stay aggressive if you're Rudy Gay. Force the defense to make some mistakes.
The Spurs have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Boy, Rudy Gay is a multi-talented and gifted athlete. I mean, he's an excellent shooter, a versatile defender, and continues to play at a high level.
Walker's checked in for Patty Mills. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Timberwolves trail by 9. 59 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Reed. And Pirtle sends it back. And here's White. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Hey, and White is a fighter now. When he's close inside, he's committed to going aggressively to the rack. And if he doesn't score, he at least is going to draw the foul.
The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for White.
You know, White was a late first-round pick in 2017, and I think he brought a little edge, plays with a chip on his shoulder, and it served him well. That can actually be the case for a lot of players in the league.
And both free throws good for White.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Exactly. I mean, that's what's helped them build this early lead.
Down low. Reed the pass to Noel. And just miss after miss right now. San Antonio leading by 11. Pass to Gay. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Johnson. Passes it to Noel. Here's Reed, defended by Pirtle. Off target with the fadeaway. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll return shortly. And recently, D'Angelo Russell, Greg, told us about some offseason work he put in.
Man, I picked a lot of people's brains, you know, going into the summer. A lot of guys that have made that jump, paved the way for us, a lot of older guys. And, you know, the answer that they were giving me was figuring out that routine that your body needs, that your mind needs to prepare for each game. And once I started getting in that consistent routine of napping, eating my pregame meal, things of that sort, it kind of started to come for me.
Greg doing what he can do to reach that immense potential.
You know, the talent is there. There's never been a question about that, but you also have to be reliable and accountable, both to yourself and to your team. Sounds like that's becoming his focus.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
They've got Bellinelli. Rudy Gay is out there with Pirtle. Then it's White, and it's Walker in at the 2. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Timberwolves trail by 13. Over with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the middle. Here's Reed. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. The Timberwolves were fined last season for resting D'Angelo Russell on the road in a nationally televised game. Minnesota said, we're a player-centric organization that's focused on learning and optimizing our players' bodies. Guys, they do seem willing to pay a fine here or there to protect their players' health. Back to you.
Well, as a player, how couldn't you like that? Always watching out for it. David, thank you for that one. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there are so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul, three guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst, partner, but a fan and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. Whole new look on the floor for Minnesota. Tipped away. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Hernangomez passes to Russell. For three, Beasley score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
When defending Beasley, you've got to get up on him. I mean, he's lethal as a catch-and-shoot guy.
Left side, DeRozan.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission.
Well, guys, we've seen DeRozan. He's got tremendous bounce, and when he's airborne, not only is he up high, he's strong while he's in the air, too. Really special.
Now, here is Russell. Over Murray. And it's Russell missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
How about this, fellas? I mean, DeRozan's aerial skills, his bounce, obvious from a very young age. His first dunk came when he was in the 6th grade, and he won the dunk contest at the high school All-American game. Major bounce.
Both free throws good from DeRozan. Timberwolves trail by 14. Outside, Russell. Over Murray. San Antonio with the rebound. To the inside. And the dunk by Aldridge.
Boy, Murray's court vision, very sharp, and he's unselfish, too. You love seeing that combination.
Greg, LaMarcus Aldridge taking more three-pointers last season, easily passing his career highs in attempts with almost 3 a game.
And Aldridge shot a very respectable percentage from outside. In order to play heavy minutes at the 4, you need to be able to shoot. It's good to see Aldridge still adding new wrinkles to his game.
Timberwolves trail by 16. Here's Okogie. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Beasley with a clean look. Drills the three-pointer.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Now DeRozan. Inside, Aldridge. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Aldridge has got 4 this quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Russell against Murray. And Russell gets it to go.
Sliding and gliding off the pick and roll. Russell makes the smart choice to take it himself.
Murray surveying the D. Here is Forbes, covered by Beasley. Shot clock at 6. From the baseline. Aldridge can't get it to go. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 13.
Boy, watch how Okogie powers his way to the finish. Rushes off the contact like it's not there and gets it to go down.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 10. And there's the pass to Murray. Back to DeRozan. 2 points. That one goes. DeRozan's got 12 in the game.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Now, here is Russell. Over Murray. And it's Russell missing.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Forbes the pass to Lyles. Beasley left side. Pass to Hernan Gomez. 59 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Okogie. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Aldridge has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Boy, you can't be overly aggressive with DeRozan. I mean, the second he senses and feels that you are, he'll take advantage of it.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
Take a break.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Pirtle, he's checked in for Aldridge. Gay comes in for Trey Lyles. Walker's checked in for Bryn Forbes. And it's Mills in for Murray. Both free throws good from DeRozan. Timberwolves trail by 15. Here's Noel. 34 seconds left in the second quarter. Clock at 6. Passes to Reed. The tray. And it's Gay with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Gay. Here's Noel. To the paint. Here's Reed. And Pirtle sends it back. And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for the San Antonio Spurs. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. one half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. DeMar DeRozan putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He ended up with 36 points, 11 rebounds, and 3 assists. And a little redemption for him tonight. In their previous game, he was not at his best. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
The first half has belonged to DeMar DeRozan. He's taking control, demanding the ball. And if I'm his teammates, I'm going to keep feeding him until he's full.
How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
Well, the big issue to address, Ernie, is their rebound. They got low energy, low effort on the glass. Unless they go out there with a whole different attitude, the final score could look like Kenny, UGLY. He ain't got no alibi. He's ugly.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Minnesota, Russell is out there with Malik Beasley. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the power forward position.
Tremendous combination of power and finesse there. I mean, once Towns gets to the rim, it's a wrap.
Timberwolves trail by 13 to the right side. Here's a Kogi. Rebound by Murray.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then, but I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
Minnesota with the ball, following the 3 moments ago from LaMarcus Aldridge. Timberwolves passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Such a wide open look. Russell's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
A tremendous score. I mean, D'Angelo's 39-point game as a rookie was the most by a first-year Laker since 1959. That ought to tell you something about his talent.
Now, here's Lyons. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Anytime DeRozan can come up for the block, gets the whole team energized.
And they double up DeRozan, launches it. Forbes can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 14. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. For San Antonio, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Rudy Gay's checked in for Lyles. Bellinelli comes in for Bryn Forbes. And Derek White subbed in for DeJounte Murray. James Johnson's checked in for Minnesota. Jake Layman comes in for Josh Okogie. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. The pass to Layman. Back to Russell. Now here's White. He has 7. He kicks to DeRozan. That shot, no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Beasley, the pass to Layman. And that one is good. Layman's got his first points of the night. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And they double up DeRozan. Outside Aldridge. Puts up a 3. Rebound Minnesota. Outside Russell from past the arc. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Here's White. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. White's got 9.
Well, it's so good to see White growing in confidence with his offensive game and not hesitating at all to shoot the perimeter shot.
And the Timberwolves call time here. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Acapurdo comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Mills in for DeMar DeRozan. Here's Noel. White covering. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got his first basket.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Outside White. Feeds to Gay. Back to White. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. White's got 11.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Now, here's Culver. He's tightly guarded. Yep, it counts.
Boy, I love Culver's assertiveness right there. He did not let the contact bother him at all.
Pass to Purda. And here's White. 11 points in the game. Here's Bellinelli. And another basket for San Antonio.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pass to Noel. Here's Reed. Timberwolves passing it around. Down low, knocked loose. And here's the fast break. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Pass to Layman. Here's Reed, defended by Pirtle. Fades away. Rebounded by the Spurs.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
White. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Boy, it has been some kind of game for White. He's been aggressive and fearless and free in attacking all game long.
Inside. From deep. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's San Antonio sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Spurs leading by 21. Rudy Gay is out there with Trey Lyles. Then there's Murray. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Walker in at the 2-guard spot. That's the San Antonio 5. And there it is for him.
Yeah, it's important for Gay to be able to finish in traffic. I mean, he's so much better when he shows some physicality and toughness.
To the inside, here's Johnson. Rebound, San Antonio. Lyles got 4 rebounds in this game. Murray outside. Gay outside. On the jam by Rudy Gay.
Yeah, and Gay can certainly slam it home. Got to keep this guy away from the rim or he's going to posterize you.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. The pass to Reed. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Poeltl. And it's Gay with the rebound.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Zeller, he's checked in for Poeltl. And Meadows subbed in for Trey Lyles. So it's the Timberwolves now. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now, here's Culver. He's covered by Murray. From deep, Evans. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Here's Walker. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for San Antonio. On the free throw, no good.
Well, a look at Lonnie Walker, the 18th pick in that 2018 draft. He's being brought along slowly as the team loves his potential, but he has a lot to smooth out with his game.
Here's DeRozan after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Teardrop shot, and DeRozan with the layup. DeRozan's got 19 points.
Boy, what a nice touch from DeRozan. The savvy veteran makes it look so easy when he scores there.
Now, here's Culver. D right on him. Misses from close range. Greg, you talk about the upside with Lonnie Walker. This team loves his athleticism.
You know, not the typical Spurs-type player we've seen targeted in the past. An athletic maniac who can fly end to end. the polish to his game will come. It's just going to take some time.
And finished off by DeRozan.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Mills, he's checked in for Murray. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Noel's checked in. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Here's Spellman. Pass to Noel. 6 to shoot. Here's Vanderbilt. The fader. And it's in there. Spellman's got his first bucket of the night.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Walker. Kept alive. Here's Medu. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Towns.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
And the first one at the line is good. San Antonio making a switch here. Bellinelli's checked in. And so he hits both. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Noel. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. The rebound by Medu. Here's San Antonio. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Bellinelli with it. Kicks to Mills. And they double up DeRozan. 5 on the clock. Here's Medu. San Antonio again missing. The Timberwolves have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Noel passes to Spellman. Kicks it out to Evans. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Walker's checked in for the Spurs. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Reed's checked in. Now here's Mills. .121 left in the game. He softly drops in the floater. Mills has got his first 2 points.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for San Antonio.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for DeMar DeRozan.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
That one falls.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished. And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
And Mills kicks to Walker. Unloads from 13. And the Spurs scoring again.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Here's Evans. San Antonio with the rebound. Now Mills. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. DeMar, we know this team has offensive options, but it looks like there's great confidence defensively now.
Yeah, we have to be. That's what we got to do. If we play defense, we know we can score the basketball whenever we want. We just got to get stopped.
Very impressive, DeMar. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you later.